All right, you're gonna watch me book some damn appointments, okay? So I'm gonna be calling up leads for my brand new AI offer. We're selling to realtors here, and what we're doing is a little bit different than a typical cold call. We're doing something that I call like a warm cold call. And basically all that it is we have done, there are, thousands of leads in my CRM, but what we've done is we've reached out over text to these realtors, basically giving them a pitch and saying like, hey, I built an AI system that can get you more deals. Would you be interested in more info? And all that they've done is they've replied back yes to that pitch. And now we're gonna go call them up. Now, I also have an AI voice caller that's going and ripping calls right now. And it's booking meetings, but there's nothing as good as me getting on the damn phone and booking some calls. And I'm going to show you how damn good I am at this. So hopefully you could replicate it. Look at my tone, look at my conviction, look at the way that I match the prospect's vibe and energy. And these are all things that I've learned after taking hundreds of sales calls and doing this for a while. So hopefully you find this valuable. I don't want to pause the video too much. I want to show you that I don't need to make a ton of calls to get meetings, and you don't really need to either. But yeah, again, all we're doing is a warm cold call. They said yes to our message, and we're just ringing them up, trying to give them a rundown of the process and get them booked onto a Zoom call. Okay, so we'll be calling from my phone here, and let's just go straight into it. First lead told me, they want to hear more info. And so I'm just going to go ahead and ring them up. Now, before we dive into it, we got to pop a little Zen action. It helps with the conversion rate. That's what I say. But yeah, let's go ahead. So first guy's name is Bayo. I don't even know how to pronounce his name, so I'm not going to say his name when I call him. But we're going to go ahead and ring him up. So let's see how this goes. Hey, good morning. I don't know if you remember this yesterday, but we reached out about that AI system. You told me to give you a call today. Do you remember that?
I think I remember very faintly.
Yeah. You just told me to give you a call between like 9 and 9:30.
Yeah, because I called that system shined back at 1 a.m. in the morning. I said, no, it's not right that to shine back.
Oh, that's when it responded back? Yeah, I'm doing well, man. If you have like a minute now, I can just tell you how it works because it's very simple, but it really crushes it.
Certainly, I have a minute. Everybody's using AI on their reception and answering service. Why not?
Yeah. We're using it with some.
Your name, please.
My name is Christian. I'm actually the founder of the company.
Oh, good for you. Excellent. Christian, let's talk.
Let's talk, man. So yeah. Here's basically how the process works. Like I mentioned, we're working with some big brokers, team leaders, solo agents. Like it really depends on, what you want in terms of.
I'm a solo broker. I have other people working with me as an agent, but I'm trying to develop more. So this will help me because I'm trying to get this virtual service. I don't need virtual service if AI is there. Go ahead.
Yeah. So here's basically the gist. What we do, it's a 3-step process to get you more appointments. The first one is collecting homeowner data. So what we do is we have an internal software that can go and scrape all the homeowner data in 5 to 10 zip codes that you give us, right? And we could filter out leads that are under a certain estimated value, under 500K or whatever you want to work there. But that's the first step. We go and get you anywhere between like 20 and 50,000 homeowner records, because that's who we're going to be reaching out to. Okay. That's one. The next thing that we do is we implement the outreach process. So the same way that we reached out to you, that's what we do for our agents. So, we're reaching out to all these homeowners, and the basic pitch that we're giving is trying to figure out if they'd be open or consider moving in the next couple of months. We usually say 3 to 6 months to not sound, too salesy. But that's how we qualify timeline of these people considering to move soon. And then we get those people. That's step 2. It's just getting the interested ones that are looking to move soon. We get those people. And in step 3, we have the AI texter and caller hit them up in both angles, right? They keep on texting and they keep on calling to get them booked onto an appointment with you. So our system will link to your calendar, and literally it'll go and book these appointments on your calendar for you. So these are phone appointments with these homeowners looking to move. And that's basically how our process works. Yeah. Does that make sense?
It is excellent. It is excellent. I love it. And it's put you just ready to pounce on whatever the result is to go for it right away.
Yeah, man. I mean, we have some. First of all, how do I pronounce your name? I wanted to say your name, but I didn't want to mess it up. Bio, right? Okay, Bio. So yeah, like I was saying, we have some clients that are getting 20 appointments a month from us. We have some that are getting a couple a day. Usually what we like to start off with, just so you can get an idea of how the process works, is aiming to get you at least 10 appointments a month, right? And that's kind of a good baseline to start off with, is getting 10 appointments a month and then kind of seeing how you like it from there. But usually what I do, Bio, if you're kind of liking the sound of this so far, is I like to get on a Zoom call with you so I could share my screen. I can show you how the whole thing works and see if it actually makes sense.
I was going to say that would be the next thing to do. So I would say get on screen, I would say tomorrow, or what's tomorrow? Tomorrow is Thursday.
Yeah, let me take a look at my calendar real quick.
Yeah, look at your calendar.
So, okay, so I just got your email here from Realtor.com. I don't know if it's the right one, but it's email. Is that?
Gmail.com.
Yeah, at gmail.com.
At gmail.com. That's the correct one. That's correct.
Okay, perfect. So I'm seeing here, I can do a 30-minute Zoom call. I have on the afternoon tomorrow, you're saying?
Yeah, afternoon is good for me. Morning, I'm not available.
And you're Eastern time, right?
Eastern, yes.
Yeah, me too. I'm down here in South Florida. Whereabouts are you?
Excellent. I'm in Maryland, Washington, D.C.
Nice, okay.
Area. Yeah.
Okay, so I can do, what time afternoon do you have open? I have a couple of calls, but.
I have about, usually I should be in my office by 4 o'clock or 3:30, 4 o'clock, I should be there.
Okay.
Nowhere from there.
Well, I have a 30-minute appointment at 4, and just in case that goes over, do you just want to call it 5 o'clock?
Make it 5 o'clock, yeah.
Okay, give me 1 second, man. Let me send this to you. If you can do me a favor, I just sent you a invite to your email. If you can just check to make sure you got that, because sometimes, it ends up in spam, and it's the most annoying thing ever, so.
Yeah, it is on my end. I didn't get it yet.
It should take about a second.
It's Christian Rodriguez.
Christian Rodriguez, yeah, that's me.
Yeah, I got it.
Awesome. Okay, so we'll jump on Zoom tomorrow at 5, and what I'll do in the meantime is I'll actually text you a link to our website and some more information so you can see a little bit more.
Yes.
And I'll send that over to you today. Last thing I'll tell you is you have my number here, right? So you can always text me if you have anything come up between now and tomorrow at 5. You got a random appointment or something. I'd appreciate you to reach out to me and let me know so we could reschedule.
I will. I will do that. Yeah.
But yeah, I think you're gonna love it. I'm gonna show you the whole thing and see if it makes sense to partner together.
I love it because some people are teasing me. They're gonna send me leads and this. I'm gonna pay this. I'm gonna pay. But I think this is what they're using to send me the leads. So I might cut them off.
Man, I'll literally show you the whole thing and how all these companies are getting a ton of leads and how we qualify them and everything. So I think it's going to be a productive call, a valuable call.
I believe it's already a productive call from this moment. Thank you very much.
I appreciate you. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Great meeting you, man. I'll see you tomorrow and
we get something done. Thank you, Christian.
have a great day. Alrighty.
You too. Bye-bye. Yeah.
All right, so first call turned into an appointment. Now that was a hot one because he responded to our pitch. Again, the pitch is super simple. The pitch is literally like, hey, I'm an AI agent. So we're reaching out as the AI. Hey, I'm an AI agent that can call and text homeowners to book appointments. Are you interested in more info? So he responded, he's like, yeah, call me in the morning around 9:30. So we got that appointment booked. Now I'm going to move on to the next one. So let's see how many we can book. I'm going to try. I have a meeting at 11 in about an hour. So let's see. Next guy right here we got is Keith. And I'm going to tell you exactly what he responded. So we reached out yesterday. Hey, I'm an AI agent that realtors are using to basically book phone appointments. Can I share more info? And he said yes. He said yes to this yesterday. So yeah, let's go ahead and bring him up. Hopefully you can hear this, by the way. Like, I really hope you can hear this. I might hold this closer. But yeah, let's call up Keith.
Hi, Keith.
Hey Keith, it's Christian. I don't know if you remember this yesterday, but we reached out about that AI system that books the phone appointments with sellers. And I'm the founder, man. I just wanted to give you a call, see if you had a minute to run you through how the whole thing works.
Sure.
Yeah? Sounds like you're on the road, right?
Yeah.
Awesome, man. Yeah, I won't take up too much of your time. I'll just give you the gist of it, and if you love it, we can keep talking. If you hate it, you can hang up on me, okay? But yeah, Keith, basically how it works, it's a three-step process. And if I lose you, just interrupt me. But basically what we do is we get homeowner data for you. So you give us 5 to 10 zip codes that you're trying to target, right? And we have an internal software that can go and scrape all those homeowner records with whatever filters we'd like to put in there, right? So if you only want a certain value to work with over 500K, we can do stuff like that. But that's the first thing that we do. We go and get 20 to 50,000 homeowner records. And the next thing that we do is we reach out to them. So you remember how we reached out to you?
Mm-hmm.
That's the same thing that we do for our clients, right? So we're reaching out to homeowners, and the basic pitch that we're giving them is trying to figure out if they'd be open to consider moving in the next couple of months, right? Just to try and get some timeline intent, we usually ask like, hey, would you consider at all moving in the next 3 to 6 months? That's step 2, is the actual outreach process. And then once they say yes, Keith, and they're like, yeah, I am open to it, then we have our AI agent both text and call the lead to book them directly onto your calendar. So it's pretty cool how that works. We link your calendar up so it knows when you're available, when you're busy, and it'll go book a phone appointment with that homeowner. And they're going to be informed, like, hey, you're going to be talking to Keith. He's going to be showing you the next best steps, and you can go take it from there. That's basically how the process works. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, man. I mean, I'd love to know, are you using AI at all now? What are you doing for lead gen? If you can fill me in on that real quick.
I'm not using it like that, but just helping with ads and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So what do they charge for this?
So, like I said, I'm the founder, so I can give you all the info on this. But we have some plans. It depends on where you're at. Like, I don't know if you're a broker or a solo agent. What does the business look like right now? So I have a better idea.
I'm a 2-person team, and I'm the broker in charge of it.
Makes sense. Okay. So yeah, we have some plans where there's actually no upfront cost to build the whole AI system. We have like a pay per appointment model that we could also run, which means that you only invest per appointment that we actually book you. And if the appointment no shows or they lied to us, to our AI, we obviously just replace that for you. We have other packages where agents are paying, a couple of grand a month to have the system, but it depends on how many appointments you want, right? Usually what I tell people is if you like the sound of it whatsoever, it's easier for me to show you how it works versus just telling you. So if you're open to it, I mean, we can put something down on the calendar to meet on Zoom, and you can really get to know me, and I can show you the whole thing. What do you say?
So if it's pay per appointment, what's the cost per appointment?
Yeah, we usually do about $150 for every appointment we bring you. And rough averages, Keith, obviously, there's a lot of variables like the market, your sales skills, but we notice as long as you call and follow up with these leads, you could expect to close about 10%. And a good kind of starting point in your head to think about is roughly getting 10 appointments a month. That's something that's easily doable on our end, and that's typically where we like to start to give you a rough idea of how it works. So yeah, you could expect to close maybe 1 out of 10, around there. Make sense?
Yeah, I'm actually kind of leaning more now towards, I've had this kind of thing before, and they'll flood you with so many leads or appointments that, you're $1,500 in before you've even gotten to be able to see the first guy. I'm much more interested in a percentage per close than just per lead. Kind of model is what I'm trying to explore right now, just because the last one I did, it was like $90 a lead, and they flood me with 4 leads that are weak, and before I can say, hey, 3 of these were completely garbage, they're hitting me with 4 more, and they're saying, oh, you'll get a credit in a month or 2, and it's like, well,
yeah. No, I hear you. Yeah, you're getting leads they're not even answering, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I hear you. I mean, at least the one thing I can tell you on that, Keith, is if we do something like this, it's you're not contracted to a certain amount of appointments. I am open to doing a percentage deal. I usually do that with clients that I've been working with for a while, and we've built a great relationship together. And it's like, hey, let's like really partner on this further, because we also do incur a lot of costs to build the whole system, right? Every text we send, we incur a cost. Every AI conversation it has, we incur a cost. To get all the homeowner records in the first place, obviously it costs. So if you're at least
But I prefer when you guys get paid when I get paid, because, you know, that's a better system for me.
It makes sense. Yeah, it makes sense. I guess, what if, instead of the pay per appointment, what if you, let's say we explore this further. We get on a Zoom call and it's like, hey, this actually makes sense, and you see how this is different than that thing you tried before, and you're like, hey, I want to give it a shot. Would you be completely against doing something like a small monthly retainer just to be able to cover the expenses we cover on it? And then we can do some small percentage of actual revenue share on the deals that we close?
And what's the retainer?
I'd have to get the exact number for you, but I would think maybe around the ballpark of about $300 to $600 a month to run the system.
Yeah.
If you're,
You know, the ones that I get a lot of business stuff and leads and referrals, and, you know, I prefer to cut and dry certain percentage for closing. There's not enough accountability with me with these ones that want to charge you for every lead, and they can flood you with so many leads that you can't tell, you know, which ones are good
yeah,
and which ones aren't. I think I'm just going to hold off for now, man.
makes sense. Yeah. I mean, if you're looking for something like that, there's companies that do that. You know, like just a referral fee at closing. So yeah, man. If that's more your thing, it's all good.
Like, reach out in 3 months and see if it's changed, because maybe I'll be interested then. But right now, I'm kind of going with the percent per closing model.
Makes sense, man. Yeah, I totally get it. So yeah, I can reach back out. Maybe I'll have my AI call you in 3 months, and we can take it from there.
Yeah, that works.
Sounds good, Keith. All right, have a good one, my friend.
All right, man. You too. Take care.
So you see that lead? I don't want to do pay at closing. So that what he's asking me is like, hey, Christian, can I just give you 10% of a closed deal that I get? And I'm like, no, you know, because I can't control if, and I could have told him this on the call, but I can't control the fact that he actually shows up to the appointment, knows how to sell, and is able to convert them, right? What is in my control is bringing them a solid lead and a solid appointment. So I just don't want to deal with that. If you want to take up a pay at closing deal, you can. It's just not for me. So I'm going to write down a note here, not interested in paying for appointments or retainer for it. So you see, by the way, like I just I come up with offers and just try to make something work based off the prospect. But if they're not wanting to do anything like that, like paying for the appointments we bring them, or a retainer, or like a setup fee, it's really not worth my time. Wants pay at closing. That's just not the company we are. There's companies out there that do that, and that's what I told them. And there's this whole thing that's really helped me on these calls, which is the law of detachment, right? It's being able to detach yourself from the outcome. So it's like, it's me understanding like, dude, I don't need them to book an appointment with me. And that's totally cool and fair. I really don't need them to. And so when I do it like that, the confidence kind of oozes out, and it attracts people in. Because when you sound very needy and like, dude, oh my God, I need this appointment, people feel that. They don't want to book an appointment, bro. It's like you trying to get with a girl and you're blowing up her phone, like showing up to her house, like that's stalker stuff. But she's not going to want you, obviously, right? All right, let's call the next lead. Next lead her name is Margie. Margie? Make sure you can hear this. Hello.
Hi.
Hey, Margie, can you hear me? It's Christian. She hung up on me. Guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna call her right back, bro. Come on. That's called the double dial, right? Let's see if she answers.
Hello, this is Margie. Please leave a detailed message at this.
All right, so I'm just gonna put I'll give you some sauce here, by the way. So inside of my Go High Level, which I think you're familiar, the CRM, there's a notes section. You could add notes. Here's the way that I like to add notes. I first put down how the call went. So in this call, I'm going to say D for dialed. Well, really double dialed. I double dialed. That means I dialed, she hung up, I dialed again. Double dialed, so I put DD, and then I put, I'm going to put like hung up, comma, no answer. So the first call hung up, next call no answer. The next thing that I do, which I didn't do for that other guy that I booked, but I like to put down like a pain level. So that's an example. You know, if somebody tells me, it doesn't necessarily have to be pain, but that guy that we booked, what was his name? Bio? He was really interested. Like, he really wants to do something like this. He's a super warm lead. So the pain level scale, he wasn't in a lot of pain, but you could think of it like desire as well. He really desired to see this. And he already told us, he's like, dude, we're going to get something done. So for that guy, I'm not going to pitch him pay per appointment. I'm going to try and get at least like a $6,000 up front with maybe a money back guarantee. And him, I would put like a 5 out of 5 on the scale. So I like to rate it on like a 1 to 5 scale. So yeah, hopefully that makes sense. But next lead we're calling up is Whale. By the way, if you're only going to do cold calls with this and not like a warm type of call that I'm doing, the only thing you should change about the script is basically, I would do just like the normal opening line that I've seen work for a long time, which is basically telling them like, hey, Whale, you might hate me for this, but I have something to offer and pitch you on using AI. You can give me 30 seconds or hang up on me. It's really up to you. And then the same thing, you just go into the spiel and you go into like the 3-step process. You see how I break up our process into 3 steps to make it sound very simple and clear. I could explain this thing for like 30 minutes, but it's going to leave them more confused than clear. And nobody buys or is interested from being confused. They buy when they're clear on what it could bring them. So, okay, where's Whale? His name is Wael. Whale. Can't make this up, dude. So he responded to us at 5:30 yesterday, just said yes to the pitch, right? Said nothing else past that.
Oh,
Hey, this is Christian. I don't know if you remember yesterday, we texted you about that AI system. And that's why I was giving you a call, man. I think you said you wanted some more info. I'm the founder, and if you have a minute, I can just run you through how the whole thing works. Is that cool?
Yeah, let's do it, brother. Let's do it. How you doing this morning?
I'm doing phenomenal. How about you, my friend?
Good.
Awesome, dude. So here's the basic gist, okay? It's a 3-step process that we're doing with like agents all across the country.
Okay.
Very simple. So the first thing that we do is we pull homeowner data, right? So you give us 5 to 10 zip codes and you tell me, hey, Christian, I want these zip codes. I only want leads that are over 500K as an estimated value of the property. These are the leads I want to talk to. Our internal software goes and scrapes their phone number, address, details, etc. And we usually get about 20 to 50,000 homeowner records from that. Depends on your market size, right? But that's the first thing. We get all that data. And then the next thing we do, step 2, is doing the outreach process. So if you remember, the same way that we texted you, that was using my AI. And that's the same thing that we do for our agents. So we're reaching out to these homeowners, and think the basic question that we're normally asking is trying to figure out if they would consider moving in the next couple months. So we usually say 3 to 6 months to not sound too salesy. And, when they respond yes, like they are open to moving in the next couple months, that triggers step 3, which is the AI agent. So we have an AI agent that's trained on appointment setting and appointment booking, and it'll both text and call these homeowners, and it'll connect them with you and book them onto a phone appointment on your calendar. So our system links with your calendar. It knows when you're available, when you're booked, when you're busy, when you're with the kids or whatever, and it'll book it when you are free. So that's how we book appointments, and that's kind of the gist. I don't know if that makes sense.
Yeah. So basically, let me understand. So it's kind of like a third party that integrates with like your Calendly, your Zoom, all that stuff.
Yeah. Basically, we use a CRM. I don't know if you're familiar with Go High Level, but we've just been using it for like the last 4 or 5 years.
Okay.
And then within that system that we build for you, we have the AI integrated. That's where we link your calendar, and you'll actually be able to see the whole thing as well. That's something that we do give the clients we work with, is access to the CRM to be able to see the conversations with the ones that did book. But yeah, man, I mean, are you currently using AI in anything when it comes to lead gen or just getting more appointments right now, or no?
Mainly in the back end.
Back end.
Like organization, kind of organizing the appointments, all that stuff. In terms of lead gen, not so much.
Okay.
Just because a lot of our lead gen, thankfully, we've been blessed to be dealing with high-level clients.
Mm-hmm.
So they're more so reaching out to us.
Makes sense. You get inbound. I love it.
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. I mean, are you looking to, just so I get to know more about you, are you a solo agent? You got a team? Like, what's kind of the goal here?
So I have a brand, Capital House Group. Right now, it's mainly just me and a couple like contractors that I'm doing admin work for me. Ideally, by next year, we're looking to expand into a full force team.
Got you. Okay, so that would be kind of the goal here, adding in another lead gen source potentially, maybe to feed the downstream team and everything like that. Is that something you might consider with this?
Potentially, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I'd love to show you how the whole thing works. That's what I tell people. I'd rather show than tell. So I don't know if you're open to it, but usually what I do is I jump on a Zoom call. Like I mentioned, by the way, I'm the founder. My name's Christian Rodriguez. I've been in real estate 5 years. Younger guy, if you can't tell. Yeah, dude, if you're open to it, we can jump on a Zoom and I can share my screen. I want to show you how the AI works. It's really cool stuff. What do you say?
Let's do it, bro. Let's do it.
Sick, man. Awesome. Whereabouts are you?
One more time, sorry, your voice cut off.
Where are you from?
So I'm based in the DC market. So Virginia, Maryland, DC.
Gotcha. Okay. I'm down here in South Florida.
Yeah, how is it down there? I was there a couple months ago.
Yeah, it's great, bro. It's finally getting a little bit colder. It's like 85 degrees. We could bring out the coats.
Yeah, but I mean, when I was there, you guys you guys ruined it for me. You ruined the trip. It was raining every single night.
Oh, I know exactly when you came. It was raining every single day for like a month or two straight. It was wild. Not raining today.
Right during the 4th of July weekend.
Yeah. Where'd you go down here?
I went to Fort Lauderdale.
Ah, nice, man. Awesome. So yeah, let me just pull up my calendar. What does your schedule look like tomorrow?
Tomorrow, let me pull this up. Let me see. So tomorrow we're looking. I have some time between 11 and 2 p.m.
That's perfect. I'm literally fully booked after 3, so I can do basically any other time before that. What time do you think you'll be on the computer, you know?
Yeah, she said anytime before 3. Can we do maybe 2?
Yeah, I can do 2. I like to block off at least 30 minutes just so you can see the whole thing.
Yeah.
But we can do 2. By the way, the email that I got for you, I think I just found it on like realtor.com, is that a good one to send the invite to?
Yes, sir. Yep, that's the one.
By the way, how do I pronounce your name? I've been avoiding it because I don't want to mispronounce it.
No, you're all good, man. You're all good. It's pronounced Whale.
Whale, like a whale.
No, Whale. Like
YL, got it, YL. I'll remember that. Okay. Let me shoot this over to you, and if you can just do me a quick favor before I let you go. Sometimes it ends up in spam. It's super annoying. So if you can just check and make sure you got it, you should see the email with the Zoom link in there.
Yep, just got it.
Awesome. Okay, so you have my number. Again, my name's Christian. I could send you a link to our website and like more info before the call if you want to look into that stuff. But
Oh, please, yeah.
yeah, man, it's been great to meet you. You seem like a super cool guy. I think we'll have a very productive call. At the bare minimum, you'll just see the system and, you know, maybe you can snatch it, build it yourself. But it's pretty cool, innovative stuff, man. You know, AI is getting crazy.
Look forward to it, man.
Yeah.
Thanks for reaching out. I appreciate it.
Of course, man. All right, we'll jump on at 2. If you have an appointment or something come up, I'd really appreciate if you reach out. You know, we both hate no-shows, I'm assuming.
Of course. Give me a call if anything.
Sounds good, man. All right. Have a great day. We'll talk tomorrow at 2. We'll jump on then.
Sounds good, man. Take care. Have a good one.
All right, brother. See you. Boom. I mean, that's another super solid one. That guy. So what I'm noticing is, a lot of these people, let me actually give you some insight. So before this pitch that I've been using, we mentioned in the pitch that I was using before that we had no upfront costs because we noticed that agents really like that. Now, when I tried charging upfront to some of these people that came in from the first message saying like, hey, there's no upfront cost, can I share more info? Nobody was open to paying upfront. And what I noticed is a lot of the agents that I got on a call were lower level, more beginner, more scarcity minded, more just beginner agents. And now since I switched the message to not include that there's nothing upfront and just showed them the opportunity, the potential desire to have an AI that's able to book appointments, we're attracting like this guy. I could just tell this guy's doing some decent numbers at least. And the same thing with Bio, I believe his name was. So we got that appointment booked. We're at 3 appointments for tomorrow. We booked 2 so far right now. Let's keep it going. We got a couple more leads to call. All right. Hopefully you can hear this, dude. I really hope you can. It's my first time actually recording me making calls. Next person is, his name in my Go High level says Jim the Realtor. So this is going to be oh baby, this is going to be a good one. So he responded to the pitch and he said, sure, send me more info. Can you also send me the cost? So this is one of those guys. It's like, dude, I don't care about the value. How much does it cost? Right? This is one of those scarcity minded people, which I'm actually not going to judge him, but because he gets a ton of messages. Like I understand, but let's call him up and see if we can handle this. Worst case, we don't, and we don't need the appointment, right? It's having that mentality with it.
Hey, Jim, can I help you?
Good morning, Jim. It's Christian. I don't know if you remember this yesterday, but we reached out about that AI system, and I'm the founder, man. I wanted to give you a call, see if you had a minute.
We got a really bad connection here.
You don't hear me?
There you go. Whatever you just did, that sounds better.
I didn't do anything, man. I don't know what happened, but you got me here now, right?
Okay, yeah. Who are you with?
So I'm the founder of the company that reached out to you yesterday. It was about that AI system that books the phone appointments with the homeowners. And you were asking me, I saw the message. You said like, how much does it cost and all that stuff. And just see if you had like a minute now, I can break down how the whole thing works.
Sure.
Awesome, man. So to hit your first question with the cost, right? We have a couple different options and it depends on where you're at, by the way. I don't know. Are you a broker? Are you a solo agent? How many, what does that look like real quick?
I'm an EXP sole agent.
Solo agent. Got you. Okay. So yeah, we do have an option that a lot of solo agents do with us, which is kind of a pay per appointment model, which means that you don't pay anything up front to build this whole system. And you just pay, I think it's our typical range is about $150 for every appointment we bring you. And we replace any of the bad ones. But that's an example of an option that we have with no upfront costs. We have other brokers that are paying us, thousands per month to get like a crap ton of appointments from us, but hopefully that gives you at least an option to consider, So that's one model that we have, Jim. Can I explain? There's 3 things that we do to bring appointments with the AI. Can I run you through that?
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, that was going to be my next question.
Perfect. Let's hit it. Okay, so very simple. You give us 5 to 10 zip codes. So you tell me, hey, Christian, I want to target these zip codes and I don't want to deal with a lead under 700K or whatever it is, right? We'll go and we'll filter that out and we'll pull homeowner records from those zip codes we have like an internal software that does that, Jim. And depending on the market, we get anywhere from like 20,000 to 50,000 homeowners. And we get all their data. That's the first thing. And then the next thing that we do is, you remember how we reached out to you via text, correct?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, so that's the same thing that we do for our agents, right? So we're reaching out to these homeowners and we're essentially asking them if they would consider selling in the next couple of months. Usually we say 3 to 6 months to not come across too salesy, right? And when they tell us they are interested, that triggers the third step, which is the coolest one, if I can say so myself, which is having the AI agent go and text and call them to book them directly onto your calendar. So with our system that I can show you later on if you're interested, it actually links directly to your calendar, Jim. So it knows when you're available, it knows when you're booked up with the kids or whatever you got going on throughout the day. and it'll book a phone appointment with the homeowner to speak with you directly. And that's where you can guide them through the next best steps, understand more about their situation, and close the deal from there. I can go over data like conversion rates and stuff, but that's kind of the gist of how it works. Does that make sense?
Right.
Awesome, man. So, I mean, do you mind filling me in real quick on what you're currently doing for just like the front end, right? Lead gen, all that type of stuff. What do you got going on?
So basically, I farm a community, and I'm also with RedX, and I just make cold calls.
Got you. Okay.
And they haven't been very successful, and the time is like killing me. So I've been looking at AI and wondering what it could do for me, really, as far as a time saver, as it's advertised for.
Yeah.
And how it can really either go through tons of data or actually narrow things down, probably is best for both of us, to tell you the truth.
Yeah, man. I mean, I've been doing this whole AI stuff for the last 6 months since it became like the whole, it's been advancing so quick, right? And it's replacing jobs soon and all this stuff. So I've been, dedicating my time with my team as well to learn all this stuff. And before that, I got into real estate 5 years ago, Jim. I don't know if you can tell I'm a younger guy. That's also why
I'm actually losing you again. You're just in and out, and it's kind of getting. I just can't pick up everything you're telling me. I don't know what phone line you're on or I'm on, but it's just not working. You want to try calling me back or the other way around?
You know what? Can you hear me right now?
Pardon?
You can hear me now, right?
Not really, not as good. You're high and low.
How about this?
You're here.
How about this, Jim? Because I'm calling you through my CRM right now. Can I call you from my personal cell? Just for an extra minute. Okay. I got your number here. Let me call you right now, okay?
Please do. Thank you.
All right, Jim. So I'm just going to call him through my cell. I don't know what the issue was, but we're going to close this guy. So here's his number. Let me not say it out loud. Boom, 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 boom.
This is Jim.
Jim, this is Christian.
Oh my God, that's so much better. What were you using?
That's through our CRM. I don't know why it was breaking up. That's weird.
I don't know. I mean, it's terrible.
Well, yeah, you got my personal cell here, and like I said, I'm the founder, so you got all the info you need from us right here. But what I wanted to tell you is that if this sounds interesting whatsoever, you want to look more into it. I tell people I like to show, not tell. I'd love to show you how it works, because AI right now and the way we built it is a time saver. How much time are you spending right now cold calling?
2 to 3 hours a day.
2 to 3 hours a day. So you could either add this on to just get more appointments in the door, or just replace the time you are cold calling. Our AI literally does the calls. So I can show it to you if we decide to speak further, how it'll call these leads and everything like that. But yeah, Jim, I mean, if you're open to it, what I like to typically do is a Zoom call, so I can share my screen, and when I get you on the computer, you can see the whole thing. Is that something you're open to?
Let's. I hate to jump you back, but I didn't get everything. Let's review the cost on this thing again. Now that I can hear you understand you.
Yeah. So I was telling you that we have an option where you don't pay anything up front for us to build the whole thing. And so if you're interested in this, it's a pay per appointment model, meaning that you're solely paying for the appointments the AI brings you, right? So these phone appointments with the homeowners, and that's usually about $150 per appointment. If the appointment lied to our AI or they just didn't show up on us, we obviously replace that one for you, where we make our money is when you see how well this works and then you decide to scale it up and tell me, hey, Christian, you know what? Screw these cold calls. I want to get like 3 appointments a day from you. Like that's where we're working with some clients. You know what I'm saying? Right. So that's one model that we do run. And if you want to look into that, I mean, yeah, I can show you how the whole thing works again.
Screw the cold calls. I want 3 appointments a day. What is that? Is that still like $150 a day, $150 an appointment, or is there like some type of I just hire you on as my ISA basically?
Yeah, I mean, we have different ways we can structure it. Like I tell people, if it makes sense, like if my system could be of value to you and you see it and you're like, you know what, Christian, this does make sense, we'll find a way that makes sense and is, I guess, a good fit on both sides. You know, that's fair is how I like to put it. We'll find something that's fair. So, I mean, that's what I'll tell you for now, Jim. Again, I know I caught you out of the blue here. Are you okay to put something on the calendar and then we can talk more on there?
No, I am. I'd like to pursue it.
Okay.
Promises, obviously, but I'd like to see what you got and see if it's what I've got.
Yeah.
Where are you getting your database from?
Just from our software that we use. Again, you give us the zip codes and we add in filters. So we do that for you. And I can show you that actually on the Zoom call as well if you want me to show you the software and how it pulls the records.
Okay.
But
where are you located at?
South Florida, born and raised down here.
So we're in the same time zone. Okay.
Where are you located?
Hilton Head, South Carolina.
Nice. Okay. So I have your email. I think I just got this from realtor.com, Jim. It's that the best one to send the invite to?
Yeah, that's good.
Okay. Let me pull up my calendar here and just see what I got.
I've been doing this.
So I've been in real estate 5 years. Cool story, Jim, if you want to get to know a little bit more about me, is I started working in real estate under my mom's brokerage. So she owned a brokerage down here in South Florida, Bravo Realty. She shut it down during COVID and she got into something else. But that's where I started like calling leads for her. They were running Facebook ads and I was like calling leads and I was getting in the trenches, you know. I don't have my license, but after she closed down the brokerage, I started working with other agents. I started doing Facebook ads. And then about 6 months ago, we pivoted to this AI system and we've been running it with agents. I mean, dude, all over California, Colorado, Miami, New York, you know, and it's been working crazy well, which is why I'm confident you'll love it. So
How many agents you working with?
I could pull up the form right now, but I believe we're about 30 active clients. Yeah.
Okay.
About 30 active clients that are just sending messages out, having the AI, you know, work for them. But yeah, so just so you know, my calendar tomorrow, I'm basically fully booked out afternoon. I don't know what your schedule looks like tomorrow or Friday.
Yeah, tomorrow's not good. Friday's open. Tomorrow's not good
Okay.
for me either.
When do you think you'll
What do
be
you got
able?
Friday?
I have time open morning and some afternoon. When do you think you'll be on the computer? Because that'll be ideal for me to show you everything.
Anytime I'm home. So whatever time, let's discuss a time. The earlier the better.
I can do 11?
Friday,
11 Friday, you think you'll be at home?
11 a.m. I've got nothing on my calendar right this minute for Friday other than I'll be home working.
Okay.
I'll be calling. I'll be doing whatever I do every day.
Yeah. I mean, we could jump on at 11 and you can see it and maybe it'll help you stop calling.
How much time you need?
Well, I mean, we could do 5 minutes or 30 or an hour. Usually, I mean, it's up to you. I can show you it for 5 minutes. If you hate it, we leave the call. But usually I block off 30 minutes because I'll show you the full thing. You know?
All right, we'll do 30 minutes and we'll give me an idea of what you got and give you a fair shake at talking to me about it. That's for sure.
Sounds good, man. Okay, so I can send this to you right now. If you can just do me a favor, I just sent you the invite. Can you just make sure that went to your email? Because, you know, sometimes it ends up in spam. It's super annoying. You get me.
Oh, we send out so much crap all the time.
Yeah.
Never know where it ends up.
Yeah. All right, so I sent that over.
Christian Rodriguez.
That's me. Well, yeah, Jim, it's great to meet you. We'll talk at 11 tomorrow, and you have my cell here. You know, so the last thing I'll leave you with is I'm sure you hate no-shows as much as I do, right? So I like to tell people, man, if you got something come up or you're on a call too long, please text me. You know, we could reschedule. You know.
You got it. Okay.
So yeah, Zoom links in there, Jim. We'll talk tomorrow, and I'll show you the whole thing. All right.
We'll talk on Friday.
All right. Yeah, on Friday. Excuse me.
Okay, great. Thank you.
All right, Jim. Take care. All right, we got another one there. So we're at I mean, dude, how many calls have I made? How many appointments have I booked? That's pretty wild. So that's Jim right there. Let's go next guy. Next guy, his name is Chad. All right, Chad. So he responded to our message yesterday, and he said yes for more info. My AI texter actually kept going, and he told me to call him yesterday at night, but didn't work. So let's go ahead and give him a ring right now. Come on, Chad. Let's do this thing, Chad. All right, so let me go right here, Chad. Let's ring him up. All right, no answer. So if he doesn't answer, I'll put in the notes, double dial DD and A. No answer. Double dial, no answer. So I know when I go to call him back tomorrow that he didn't answer and I should call him again. All right, let's keep it moving. So I think that's the first one that didn't answer, which is pretty crazy. Oh, he told me, please text me. If you see that here, look, the AI was trying to set an appointment with him and it did it in a pretty bad way. It like suggested times weirdly, but he said, please text me. I'm just going to say, hey, Chad, it's Christian. I'm the founder of the AI company that reached out yesterday. Wondering when you got a few minutes to connect. That's it. I'm just going to send that. All right. Next lead is Erica. All right, Erica, let's do it. So she said yes to more info, and she said tomorrow morning for a call.
Hi. If you record your name and reason for calling, I'll see if this person is available.
It's Christian. You reached out yesterday about the AI system. You responded back for more info. I'm the founder of the company and seeing if you got a minute or two to explain more about how it works.
Hi, this is Erica Starling from White House.
Damn, she went on Do Not Disturb. All right, I triple dialed her. I called her 3 times on DDD. I'm going to say hung up. No answer, no answer. Is probably interested. Like, because if I put hung up, that usually means that, like, I told them, hey, I'm giving you a call, blah, 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 and they just freaking hang up on me. So that's Erica. Let's go to next one, Veronica. Oh, turns out she's actually not a real lead. So let's go to the next one that we got. Next one is Jennifer. All right, Jennifer said sure, period, to our pitch. Let's call her up. Didn't answer. Just gonna hang up, call right back. You gotta double dial, bro, because if they have silence on their phone or they think it's a spam call, I'm hitting them again. No answer. Double dial, no answer. Next one, let's keep it going. When you're doing calls, eventually you learn when people are most likely to respond. So I noticed with real estate agents that around 9 to 10:30 a.m., which is kind of what time it is now, is when people respond. But now that we're getting closer to 11, a lot of these guys, they're going to appointments and all that type of stuff. So, yeah, next one is another Jim. So we got another Jim here. Let's call him up.
Good morning, it's Jim.
Hey, Jim. Good morning. It's Christian. I don't know if you remember this yesterday that my AI reached out about that system that we use to book the phone appointments. You remember that? You remember responding back to that?
Yeah, she didn't follow directions.
How so?
Well, she's been calling me back, and I told her I need to schedule an appointment. I can't just drop everything on my schedule and talk.
I hear you.
I'm talking to you because I'm in the truck en route.
Makes sense.
Oh shit! And I'm in the wrong lane.
Oh crap, Jim! Don't don't crash.
Do you have my email address?
Yeah, I believe so. I mean, did my AI give you kind of the spiel about how the whole thing works, or no?
No.
I mean, you got 30 seconds. I know you said you're on the road. I can just fill you in. I'm the founder of the company, by the way, Jim. My name's Christian Rodriguez. It's great to meet you.
You're fine. Give me 30 seconds before I have to jump out of the truck.
All good. Okay, yeah. So the 30-second gist for it, Jim, we do a 3-step process with the agents we work with. So the first thing is getting homeowner data, right? So what that means is you give me 5 to 10 zip codes and you say, hey, Christian, I want to get leads that are only looking estimated value over 500K. I only want these guys. You know, we add in these filters and then we get the homeowner record. We use an internal software to do that, Jim. So it'll give us the address, name, number, email, etc. right? We usually get about
The how I don't need to know. The what I do.
the how we do it. You don't need to know. What it is that we do is what you want to know.
Correct. What's it going to do for me?
Yeah, so the AI will call and text homeowners. It'll find the ones that are looking to move in 3 to 6 months. That's the pitch that we give them. And then we'll book them directly onto your calendar. So our system integrates with your calendar. It knows when you're free, when you're busy with the kids, whatever you got going on. And we book these.
Okay, so time out. So you don't work with existing. You're trying to get new ones for me.
Well, that's typically what we do. We do also help with existing. So if you have a database, Jim, you got 10,000 people in there, we could have the AI go text and call them all up. That's another thing we can do for you.
I don't have 10,000. I'm a 3-year agent, so I don't
Gotcha.
have that much, and I'm a 4 agent. So it sounds like your starting point is going to be like $500 a month. How close am I?
Well, I mean, we got some clients that are paying us 10 grand. You know, it depends on how many appointments and what you want to do, Jim. I'll tell you what,
I did say starting point. So.
that is true. Yeah, we do have a starting point around that budget. Correct. We also have another type of offer where you only pay for the appointments we bring you. You know, you told me that.
Hold on. I didn't hear that. I just stepped out of the truck. What was the other thing?
I was just going to say that we also have another option where you only pay for the appointments we bring you. If that's something that's more your style, you could do, it's about $150 for every appointment we bring you. And you could think about roughly 10% are converting. That's the averages we see. There's a lot of variables there, to be frank, right? But
So, what kind of inroads have you made in South Carolina? Or are you still just trying to market your company?
yeah, I mean, the reason we reached out to you is because we don't have anybody in your area. But, I mean, we got about 30 active clients right now. We're all over the country, California. I'm from South Florida, so we got a couple down here, you know? So yeah, I know you just jumped out of the truck, but,
Do me a favor. You said you do or you don't have my email address?
well, I just got this one. I think I got it off realtor.com. I got realtor Jim, your last name, at Gmail.
Correct.
Uh,
I'm not mispronouncing somebody's name.
That's why I didn't say it. There you go. Yeah.
Yeah, do me a favor. Send me your best pitch and then via email, and then if I'm interested, I'll get back to you. I don't want to waste your time.
Yeah, Jim, I don't want to waste your time either.
I just need to be singularly focused, and I'm not right now. So, you know, it sounds like it might be a good idea for 150 a pop, but I've wasted more money than I've made in the last 3 years.
I hear you. Yeah.
Trying to get qualified leads. So,
Jim,
anyway,
I'll tell you what.
appreciate your time.
Yeah. Where we make our money, Jim, is when you try out this system, you get a couple appointments and you're like, you know what? I don't want to do no more damn cold calls or whatever you got going on. I want to get more appointments from you. And then when you start getting more, like that's our incentive, is to bring you actual good appointments and then be able to get more so we can make more. You know that? And dude, SD card died on me, or it's full right now. And, we were able to book him in. So, I'll try showing this to you without showing, too much here. So I'll just kind of cover, but, we got him booked in for, next Thursday at 10. That's, I don't know how many calls we're at so far. So let me just set you back down here. So let me check real quick. So we've booked so far 1, 2, 3, and we've booked 4. I believe we booked 4 calls, something like that. So I can do one more. I want to get one more booking. Okay. I think that's fair. Let's get one more. I have a call in 7 minutes anyways. So let's start calling like a madman, dude. Next lead. Let's go. Daniel. Come on, Daniel. Let's freaking do this thing, Daniel.
Please leave your message.
Man. Okay, I'm not even going to call him back. I'm just going to go straight to the next one. I'm just going to put dial no answer. Come on, let's get one more. Come on, man. One more. Let's go. Next one, her name is Rasha. Oh, we got a call back from Erica, I believe. Oh, no, we didn't. Okay, Rasha. Come on, Rasha. Okay, let's give Rasha a call up. Again, she only replied yes to the pitch. So, see what she says. Hey, this is Christian. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Yes.
Awesome. Yeah, look, I was just giving you a call. I don't know if you remember yesterday, Rasha. We reached out about that AI system that books the phone appointments with homeowners. And you said you wanted more info. I'm the founder, Rasha, and I just wanted to give you a call, see if you had a minute. I can just break down how it works. What do you say?
Actually, I am out for an appointment. Is it possible we can set up like a meeting or just or talk a later time?
100%. Yeah. I mean, it sounds like you're on the road, right? You're heading to an appointment?
Yes, that is correct.
Well, I mean, what I like to do, if I can just tell you how it works in 30 seconds and you either tell me, hey, Christian, I hate it, or hey, I love it, based off that, we can schedule another time. Is that cool?
That's cool.
Okay, awesome. So real quick, let me just give you the rundown of the process. Very simple, Rasha. It's 3 things that we do. Okay. The first thing is we get homeowner data in your area. So we have a software that'll go and you give me 5 to 10 zip codes. We'll go and we'll get thousands of homeowner data. So that means like their phone number, address, etc. Right? And that's the first thing that we do. The next thing that we do is we reach out. So remember how we reached out to you via text?
Yeah.
So that's the same thing that we do for our clients, right? So we're going to be reaching out to these homeowners, Rasha, and we're basically asking them if they'd be open to selling in the next couple months. Okay. When they say yes to that, then we have our AI caller and texter book them directly onto an appointment on your calendar. And it knows when you're available, when you're booked up with whatever you got going on. So that's kind of how we're able to book appointments. And if that sounds intriguing, we can do a Zoom, Rasha, and I could show you the whole thing. Like I can share my screen. You can get on the computer and I could just say, hey, look, this is how it looks. This is how it works. Is that cool?
Give me a figure, what is it? Because I tried this previously and it did not work out. Is there a monthly subscription, I'm assuming?
So we have some, it depends on where you're at. Like we have some brokers that they're getting multiple appointments a day from us and they're obviously investing a lot of money to work with us. We have some offers, Rasha, where you actually don't have to do anything up front and you could just invest for every appointment that we bring you. Kind of like a win-win in that situation. So yeah, we do have some options where if we get on this call together and we're like, hey, this makes sense for you and this can help you grow the business, we'll figure out something that's fair. I don't know if that sounds cool with you.
It does, but just to kind of, because I'll be honest with you, I would hate to waste your time and my time, just to kind of, so would you, like, how does it work from, if you give me the equipment, how does it work from a cost perspective? Because right now you probably know the market, it's been ridiculously insane, and
Yeah.
just to make sure we're both on the same page here.
100%. Yeah.
And I just don't have the funding, to be honest, right now, because it's been pretty dry here.
I hear you. Yeah. I mean, that's why we work with some solo agents that they only get a couple appointments a month just to have some extra consistency. You know what I mean? And you could think, roughly about $150 is usually our price point for the appointments we bring you. So that's what agents take us up on. I don't know if that sounds fair to you. $150 for an appointment with someone that says, hey, I'm looking to move in the next couple months and I want to talk to Rasha. You know, that's what we can bring you.
Okay.
Is that something within your budget?
$150 is mainly, you're saying there is an appointment. I mean, again, I've had these, but I just want to be honest with you here. Like, I've had these scenarios before, and then they end up actually not. It's like, we're never interested to sell our house. Like, I don't know who told you that.
Yeah, I mean, Rasha, our goal here is not to bring you some crappy appointments and then just run off with $150. Like, we make our money when you get an appointment and you're like, wait, Christian, this is actually good. I could use this to grow my business. I want more appointments from you every day, right? Like that is my incentive and goal here. So if we bring you an appointment that lied to us, it lied to our AI or they no-showed, we're not going to charge you for that, obviously, right? We either replace it, get you another appointment. And I understand that you've done stuff like this before, but I guarantee you, if we do decide to set down 30 minutes where I can show you this stuff, it'll blow your mind. Cause not to sound cocky or anything, but I'm pretty sure we're the only ones in the market that have built something like this. So bare minimum, if you give me 30 minutes, you can check it out. If you hate it, you can jump off right away. But I'm sure you're going to be interested in it.
Okay, I'll be willing to, you're offering. So what's your availability like?
Let me see my calendar. So tomorrow afternoon, I have like back-to-back calls. I don't know if you can do a little earlier tomorrow. I'd say around like 12. I don't know if that works with you.
Can it be actually at, no, I'm meeting actually with someone from 10:30 to 11. 11, it might be a little bit longer. So can it be, are you Eastern time?
Yeah, I'm here in South Florida.
Oh, okay. So let's do, can it be actually a different time? Sorry.
Yeah. Let me see. Tomorrow I can do, because you said you have a meeting from what, 10:30 to 12?
Yeah.
Do you want to do 1? I can do 1.
Let's do one.
Do you think you'll be able to jump on the computer so I could, share my screen?
Yeah, I should be home by then.
Okay, and the email I have from you, I think I just got it from Realtor.com. It's, I'm not going to pronounce your last name. I don't want to mess it up, but it's... Okay. So I could send the invite to that email. Is that good? Okay, I just booked it for 1 tomorrow. You'll see that invite. Just be careful. I know you're on the road. I don't want you to check your email right now, but just make sure it didn't end up in spam. So just make sure you can go and find that email when you get to the appointment or wherever you're going. And the Zoom link will be in there for tomorrow, okay? Like I mentioned, my name's Christian Rodriguez. You'll see that there in the email. And you have my number here. I'm the founder. If you have something come up, just please text me. I think we both hate no-shows, right? So just please text me if you have another appointment or something come up. Is that cool?
Okay, great. Thank you.
Sounds good. All right, I'll see you tomorrow, Rasha.
Bye-bye.
Bye. All right, we freaking did it. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 appointments in about an hour of calling. I'm 2 minutes late to another call, so hopefully you got value out of this video. If you want to see more videos like this, just let me know. I don't know how many calls I made, but our conversion rate's pretty high on that. So yeah, hopefully you found this valuable, and let me know in the comments what else you want to see from me. All right, take care.